welcome to another episode of Frequency Podcast. I am your host, Mr. Dominus.
And I am Daddy Baldwin.
And today we have no other than...
Cortez Daniel, Mr. New Jersey Leather 2026.
Come on, title. We should have one of those. Come on, Jamaica.
Welcome.
How you been?
I am doing excellent.
So, tell us a little bit about Mr. New Jersey Leather and you winning this title.
So far, it's been a wonderful ride. I wouldn't be able to do this without my wonderful sash wife, the lady Victoria. Okay. She's doing a damn thing. She's the first trans woman and trans person to win a title in New Jersey Leather.
Oh, wow.
I just absolutely adore her. We make a good duo. And also, this year has been very good for me. I've been making sure that we bring more events to New Jersey as a whole. So, New Jersey, stay tuned for more events. Woo.
So, what was the hardest part about preparing for your title?
Figuring out the reason why. A lot of people run for the titles either for the fame or for the popularity. But there has to be a reason why. And so I wanted to make sure my reason why was for a good reason and not just a popularity.
A superficial reason.
Yes.
I never understood the popularity behind running behind leather contests.
Oh, really?
I don't understand it because I'm just you don't really get a whole bunch of money from it.
Well, popularity is notoriety is not wealth.
Correct. But I'm just is it is it to be more prominent in the gay community? Is that why or?
Well, I think particularly in the leather community, and you can tell me better, I think that oftentimes people like to be in front of a crowd and you do become noted.
Ego. Okay, I get that
You do
part.
become noted. Okay. Yeah. But I don't know. What do you think? What are the not good reasons, and then what was your reason?
So the not good reasons for me for running for a title is just for the popularity or the ego trip or just look at me, I'm important. But the real leaders who step up to the plate and wear the sash of honor and integrity are the ones who do the work for the community, not only for the when they get the title, but before. That's why I'm lucky to be around my predecessors in New Jersey Leather history. They have done the work before they even got the title. So they did a service to the community. So those are the reasons why people should run for a title and try to better the community too as well, because representation matters. So increase the visibility of a certain demographic for the title helps as well. So that's doing the work in the community.
So he's saying I should run for a title then.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard. Yeah, because you're a community leader.
We are.
Yeah, I agree.
Let's talk about. I'm really glad you got to do this. And I'm really glad that you won when I heard that you won. And plus, you're when Dominion told me, I was watching his feed as everything was going on. I was just super happy because I love seeing niggas win. Okay, period. A nigga won Mr. New Jersey Leather, a nigga won Mr. MAL, and a nigga won IML. We in here, ho.
Right.
Black is power. Anyway, let's get into our hotels. This week. Hotel. We like to talk about new fun, anything that's happened. Share with us some of your escapades. What you been up to? Who you been fucking? Who you been?
So my lovely man, Chandler Strickland, we've been trying to increase the spark in our relationship. So we're adding more leather into the flame of the bedroom.
Who's this?
My partner, Chandler Strickland.
Okay.
Sexy chocolate, dark skinned man, muscles, hairy chest. He's like a mix of Idris Elba and
So
Hulk.
You're poly, right?
Yes.
Okay, because you say partners. I think you got a couple partners.
Yes.
So when you say, I don't know who you're talking about.
So the primary partner I live with is Chandler.
Okay.
We live in New Jersey. I have a pup in California. He was actually my relationship before CJ.
Okay.
But we switched to alpha beta dynamic in regards to BDSM. He lives in California, Oakland to be exact.
Okay.
Bay Area. Whoop whoop. I have a pup in we're not in a relationship, but we're in a dynamic.
Okay.
His name is Pup Boots Mysterium. From the cult of Mysterium, my pack.
I think I've seen him on Instagram.
Yes.
Yeah.
He lives in New Jersey as well. And
He's a go-go dancer, isn't he? Does he go-go dance?
Oh, no. That's his partner, Kent.
Oh, okay, good.
Or Pup Kicks to be exact. Boots,
I know him.
yes. He's a very good go-go dancer and community volunteer. Boots is also a community volunteer, and he's my beta, so he's learning to, achieve his goals and see what he wants in life, and both in personal life and the other community.
Okay.
So you were saying you were trying to get into, you're doing more leather in your kink. Is that what you were saying with it?
Well, between me and him, we're including more kinky activities in our play in the bedroom.
What y'all been doing?
Yeah.
So he bought a rim seat and everything.
Okay.
And I bought a Mr. S sling.
Okay.
All black. So when they came out with the black ones, I knew I had to buy it immediately.
I need to get me some of those. I really do.
So it's been fun getting the sling for him and having him pound me to oblivion.
Okay.
Oblivion is exactly right.
Oblivion sounds great. Oof. Oof. Oof.
Not you snorting.
The rim chair. Who's doing the rimming?
We change it out.
Oh, so y'all are verse rimmers? Oh, I love a good verse rim session.
CJ loves eating ass.
Oh,
And CJ, I love
kindred
eating,
spirits.
I love eating his little baby butt.
I love the mohawk right here too. I miss having a mohawk. I really do. Ever since I started like lifting and just my hairline receded like goddamn good times. Good daddy on good times.
Good times.
Like it just went woo. Because as soon as I got out of the military, I had a mohawk and I miss having that thing. I haven't used my rim chair in a long time.
I didn't know you had a rim chair.
I have a plush rim chair because I'm bougie. I have one of those because I saw the ones on Fort Trough, and it's a toilet seat with like with little metal stands. So I went
For
to
a specific demographic.
100%. I went to
I'm dead.
Bite the Fruit, and I saw it was $250, and it's like it's an adjustable chair. So like there's this plush like leather seating on it, and then like the cushion is like this thick.
Oh,
and then it has a back support as well that goes up and down, and then and under where like the rim part is where it's open, there's a headrest. So you can adjust the headrest so that way you don't have to keep your head up to like eat ass. And it also has handcuffs.
Oh, okay.
So you can put your handcuffs in the chair, handcuff the person who's eating ass can be handcuffed to the chair. You can sit right over them and they adjust their head and then you can sit back.
Damn, I need to go back to Bite the Fruit then. I haven't been
They
to
had
Fruit in
one
6 years.
and I saw it and I was like, I
haven't seen anything
this.
since. It has not been there since.
No.
They had a fuck machine that was there, but that's the last thing I saw.
I need to buy a fuck machine because Fort Trough is gone.
What you mean?
Like Fort Trough don't exist no more.
Oh,
Like as of right now, it is not my contacts that I had at Fort Trough are gone. They quit. And it's they said that they're going through something. I don't know what's going on.
The website's still up though.
The website says coming back soon. But from what I was told, there's an acquisition, somebody's buying Fort Trough. And I don't know the business, but I just know that the transfer is not going the way it's supposed to.
no wonder there were some things that you couldn't get anymore.
Yes,
staples.
it's gone. I hope they come back because I love Fort Trough. But as of right now, they don't exist. So because I know they were very popular for that rim chair. Everybody had that rim chair. But one of the things like people who buy Fort Trough stuff from
the sales.
not sales from they have a warehouse.
Oh, yeah.
So a lot of sex stores still have Fort Trough items.
Yeah.
But there is no renewing. Once it's gone, it's gone.
I'm so glad I got this shower thing. This travel douche shower thing.
Yeah, they had an automatic dispenser bottle too.
Oh, you talking? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's when we gave one out. Remember?
Yeah.
I remember T.S. Madison had it on her show. She's like, oh,
It's really great. You press a little button and it goes.
yeah. She's like, oh.
That's it's too strong for me.
I'm a good old shower shot girl.
Yeah,
and before y'all come for me,
absolutely.
I know
1000%.
the shower shot pushes a lot of water, but I have the one with the adjustable nozzle, so I can control the pressure of the water.
Why does anyone come Come for you.
Because they be saying that's not how you clean out. You know, the girls have been trying to educate people how to clean out online lately, okay?
Look.
They're like, you're only supposed to use the bottle. If you're using your shower shock, it's too much. Look, clean out how you need to clean out. You know your body.
Correct.
But I'm saying, I think if you're going to use a shower shock, I do agree.
you need to have
The one with the adjustable nozzle,
yeah,
because
yeah,
if you don't, that water it's finna power wash your
depends
asshole.
on how powerful
Okay.
your water
Feel like
is.
Godzilla.
Okay, shit.
And that shit, it's tough getting out. Like once you gotta roll around, you gotta do a whole lot of movement.
Hey, I
to get
normally
that
have
out.
like a little toy in the shower, and that's like, you know, it helps you evacuate any other trapped water
Absolutely.
in there.
So like
It
when
opens up your hole.
Yep.
when it goes past the
That.
sigmoid colon, you're right. It does help if you have a stick of toilet up there. But I have definitely, like, in the past when I used to clean out, too much water, then you think you good. And then like you put empty, and then all of a sudden your stomach just like, and then and then it just brings this whole new level of just shit falls to come out your ass. And I'm just like, So I've been learning. One of the things I learned with bodybuilding, I've learned how to clean out a lot better, because like my diet is consistent. I don't have to use half as much water, and it's very it's good for me.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. Like even for me, like protein shakes it changes your consistency, and so everything makes it a lot easier.
That is
Especially
true.
when you're drinking more water, when you're on your diet, everything gets easier. But someone told me that this is not even in our hotels, but we're going to get to it anyway. But someone told me that those peachy cleans
They were
are
great.
like
They were?
the business.
Oh,
That's what someone told me, that they are the business.
I need to try them
I'm interested. I'm interested because all the other stuff I don't really.
They have
I
a
don't
buy
love
one
all
get
that
one.
stuff.
Can I have the other one? If you buy one?
Yeah.
Okay, friend.
If they don't work. Happily. I don't think they working for me.
Speaking of protein, so have you ever left like your protein in your cup and it just stinks?
Yes.
And so I remember Haskell was cleaning out my protein cup this week, and he unscrewed it, and he was like, "Oh my
smell of
god!"
death.
He's like, "This is why your farts smell horrible," because he's like, "If this is what's going in you," and I was just like, "That makes sense," because sometimes I try. So what I did was I switched to an isolate protein. The one that has it's like a lot cleaner. Oh my god, so much difference. I like when I used to do like the gold standard whey protein. I don't do that shit no more. I
has so
had to
much
change
additive
the
into
tier of
that.
protein that I had.
I mostly use carnivore.
I've never used that one. How's it?
It's good for me because I'm lactose intolerant, and it tastes better to mix with water than some of the other protein powders. So.
I like my protein shakes a little warm. I'm not gonna hold you.
That's what my roommate actually said. He was like, "It tastes like
can't-
cake batter," and I said,
Yeah, it does.
know
"No,
about
absolutely.
that.
I don't like.
I
I
don't-
don't
I
drink
don't-
nothing warm unless it's hot tea."
I can't stand ice cold water in my protein shake. It's just it makes my anyway. Do you want to go next, or you want to go?
Yeah. So just recently, I had a bait session with someone new, and when I tell you it, and so I've been trying to get more. And I'm not a big talker, right? So I'm definitely a feeler, sensor type of person. So I'm reading body language, I'm doing all that, right? But bait is not. It's not that way. And I'm like, I need to get more vocal with baiting. And the thing about being vocal, and specifically baiting, for those who are baiters out there, like it is, you have to let go. Like you can't, you gotta let go your ego. You're just gonna say shit that just comes out of your, and it's really cool to be with somebody else to do that. And this dude,
That'd be me.
what? That's sure. Sure, but it's more like I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. But yeah, and it was one of the hottest bait sessions I've had, particularly with a new person. I went to a spa and met some people there, and then eventually we met up later. And when I tell you that thing was hot, it was so hot. It was so hot. And just to kind of paint the picture, like we were sitting across from each other, and so like we are like face to face each other and like staring each other's eyes, like baiting each other and playing with nipples. And if you know anything about me.
So you reaching over to his nipples, you reaching over to yours?
Absolutely.
Oh, I love that.
One-on-one,
Yes.
all the things. And it was hot as shit. And it was also able for me to kind of get more language out and do more bait talk, which I really liked.
Okay. Are you a baiter?
I actually am. My longest bait session solo Because I've yet to find like somebody I can like
match energy.
vibe
Yeah.
with. Me and CJ have done it a couple of times, which is like really excellent because we like straddling each other, and like we were like, yeah. We have our porn right here, and we like, yeah, and so it's hot. So, but the longest I've baited was for 5 hours.
Oh no.
It was a good weekend. I ain't doing shit, and so when I'm not doing shit, I get bored. So I just jerk off, and like for 5 hours straight, I'm just scrolling through, X Hamster. Red tube. I'm like, yeah. Next video, yeah. I love then, like by the 5 hour mark, like, and done.
So you 5 hours straight,
and you didn't nut
like no pausing.
I get a little oozy, but like it's not like
come on, Uzi.
Like I'd be like baiting because like, I don't know. It's just like when you're in the zone.
Yeah, I get it.
I
get it.
Come on, AutoZone.
It's like addicting. You don't want to let it go. But like by the 5th hour, like, what time is it? I haven't eaten yet. All right, let's go and wrap this up.
Food will change your life. Food will stop making everything. Food like, oh, am I hungry? Because as soon as it goes, the only thing I can think about is food.
Wipe off and like, okay, all right.
When I bait though, I come though. So it's like I just.
I mean, you can.
I know, but I've never. The most I've gooned for is maybe like an hour, right?
Oh,
like that's just me because the only way I could goon that long is if I did sounding with it because I love sounding. So, and go ahead.
So people are saying that baiting and gooning are two totally different things.
They are.
So to my understanding, gooning is just when you jerk your dick but you're not coming, correct?
No, that's baiting.
Okay.
So typically gooning is or
is that edging?
So now some of these are overlapping because edging is exactly like not coming. Edging is just getting up to the point where
build up.
The build up.
Yeah.
Edging is the build up. Like you're intentionally trying to get to the mark and not hitting the mark.
Gooning refers to prolonged state of intense sexual arousal and masturbation, usually extended porn. So that's gooning.
Yeah. Oh,
right.
Okay.
Right.
So I consider gooning to be baiting. Well, to be edging for me because you're getting close and you're not actually coming.
And I mean the overlap, right? Because baiting obviously is short for masturbation, but like it is baiting. It could be an umbrella for gooning as well as
True.
What was the other one you said?
Edging,
because it's all a lot of the same motion, but the intention may be different on that. And the same thing with we used to call it hunching. Back in the day,
yep.
Same thing with hunching, right? Like that is still a form of baiting.
That's
frauding. Yeah, that's
I love frauding. That's hot because you can make
common word amongst other folks.
Yeah, but like down south we call it
hunching, and you can hunch with anybody.
That's what one of my best friends. She said she should be like, I just hunched on a nigga. I was like, I told the story about the first time I masturbated, right?
I don't know, but
because I used to hunch my pillow. I used to hunch the fuck out my pillow.
Oh, I know somebody else who did that.
Yeah, I was 13 and I was like grinding against my pillow and I nutted, and I was hunching the pillow, and it wasn't until I started watching porn and I'm like, why the fuck are they using their hands? And I went in the bathroom and I was like, it itched a little bit because it was the first time I'd ever masturbated. Like it just felt uncomfortable because I dry beaded because I didn't know I was supposed to use lotion. And
well, you can't.
Well, some people don't use lube or something. But anyway, I was hunching on the pillow though. I loved it, and I hunched on the pillow for about a good 2 months before I realized I could just use my hand.
Yeah, I mean you can do both, but I know people like it's very common. I think for people to like hunch on any other things, whether top.
I used to go to bed early every night. I was like, "Good night, mom."
My kink family partner, Gage Xavier down in Texas, he's got me into looking at doing both sounding and baiting at the same time.
Oh, you're not a sounder?
I want to get into it.
I love it.
I have a PA. So I'm like,
me too.
I like it in there. Like,
what gauge is your PA?
It is a 4 right now. I'm trying to get up to 2.
No, I'm at a 2 right now. I just finished. This is a 4. I just got into a 2 into my dick. But I baited. I sounded with my 2 in. My PA is the only My PA is the only piercing I've had that I did not need to stretch. Like it just stretches on its own. It's really great.
Yeah.
Because I put my 2 gauge in and it just slid in. I'm still at a 4 in my nose. Yes. But I also had a weighted like PA in.
My Kink family partner Gage is trying to teach me how to stretch more often with my PA.
Oh, I love
so I can get a bigger size in.
I watch there's some porn videos on X that I've seen where like he has a sounding rod that has this suction cup to it and he puts it on the wall and he like fuck sounds.
Ooh, that's too much.
Oh my god, it was so hot.
That's too much.
So like, you understand what I'm saying? So like the sounding here and his is dick and he's just doing this.
Ooh, I can't.
And I was just like, oh
my heart.
It was so hot to me.
And I bet I mean I've never done it. So
it was a rib sounder too.
Absolutely not.
And his dick was like completely hard. That's one thing with me. I cannot stay completely hard when I sound. I can't. Like I'm like halfway soft because I'm so nervous though sometimes because I just want to make sure I'm doing it properly. So like, but when I get it in all the way, and then I usually get hard, then I can nut with it in. It's really good. My whole tip of the week, y'all. So I went to this foot party this weekend.
Last weekend.
Yeah, last weekend.
I know. Okay.
And
I was supposed to go. I didn't go.
Which one was it?
There's only one. There was only one.
Okay. But
there was only one.
Y'all, Mr. Dominus is popular. Okay. And I'm not saying that to be ego. I'm not, because this is what I'm realizing that I cannot do anything I want anymore. Like I'm used to being able to just kind of go places, suck a little dick, play a little hole, do what I want. So I go there with Daddy. Daddy and I decided we wanted to go. And we get there, and there's some dudes on the balcony outside because like the guy put like all these like curtains around his house, on the back porch so people could sit in the backyard naked if they wanted to. So we get into the backyard, and Daddy makes it very clear to me. He's like, "We are not getting naked," and I'm just like, "Okay, cool, yeah, that's fine." He said, "You're not getting naked." He's like, "I don't mind you taking off your shirt or your shirt," but he said, "I don't want you like going in the house, but naked." So I was like, "Bet." As soon as I walk into the house, I'm a little service boy. I take off his shoes, I take off my shoes, and I'm just getting in there to go, have a good time. Somebody walks to the house. Oh my God, it's Mr. Dominus for the podcast. So I was like, oh my God, I'm ready to go. I said,
things you don't do. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Please do not do that to me, y'all. If you see me in a fucking orgy, or he just fangirled over me in this, and I was just like, oh my God, I'm ready to go home. I don't want to be here.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you for watching the podcast. But I was there to like just enjoy this
for one thing.
To just enjoy this space because I wasn't even gonna fuck. I love being a voyeur, right? And I just like kind of watch. And he called me out in the whole house
to stop what they were doing. Like,
I don't know. It's just like. Okay.
And what did you do? You said hi, hello?
I said, hi, thank you. Oh my God. And I looked at Daddy, and then something happened, and Daddy was just like, we're leaving. And I was so happy when he said we were leaving. But yeah, I have my friend that lives in the same building with me. He told me the other day that he doesn't go to dark rooms anymore either because, he's super popular, and he's at that point where it's like, niggas will call you out in the fucking dark room. And I was like, I guess apparently they will.
I will say this is the difference between Atlanta and here on the East Coast, because in Atlanta, it is well known, don't say shit. Like if you see somebody in the grocery store that's noted or famous or anything, like you just keep going. People just living their life. So it's different. I guess I grew up in that space. Mm-hmm. So even when I was in New York and I'd see some of the folks that that are influencers in the darkroom, I don't say anything. I'll just be like, oh, okay, get your shit. Get your shit. No. Not about like, well.
No, I'm saying even if I saw that, I would, if I saw somebody like who's one porn star I really like? Rick Kelson. Or Nielsen, I think it's Rick Nielsen. I think he's so fucking hot. He's like an alpha daddy, right? If I saw him in a shoot, I would not like, oh my God, I watch your porn on Twitter. Oh my God, I would just go shoot my shot. I'd walk up to him, flirt, and if it is what it is, it is what it is. Mm-hmm. But I agree with you. Like, I'm glad you do that.
Just like
leave not in the South, they can talk about you.
Now don't.
That they will
No,
no
I'm
go
gonna
home.
talk about it.
Exactly.
But
I'm not gonna do it.
And I'm gonna be like, oh shit, I just saw so and so, and I'm gonna be like, oh, that ass is fat, or like he was getting it, or any of the things, which is a story, right? Like dark rooms are just they're there for you to have a good time, and everybody wants to have a good time there. And just because you are, you're influenced, it doesn't mean that like you can't go have a good time anymore.
Well,
and I think that it's also important to like go anyway and have a good time, because I think when you shy away from that, like it can be really challenging for people to, again, but everyone has to do their own, like figure out their own method there.
A lot of other folks, in like, we have dark rooms and like mostly predominantly like leather bars. So case in point, a sister had made a post, a sister of professional indulgence had made a post on Facebook. If you see me in a dark room, don't say it and say, hey, if you don't see me in full face,
don't call me sis.
Don't call me sis. Don't call me by my sister name.
That part.
I am being a part of the community. I am enjoying the community.
That part.
Yeah. If you see me in the dark room, you know you didn't.
No.
You did not see me. You saw somebody else. Not me. So I found like the same way you was talking about
I mean, I feel like it's the same room. It's like if you, maybe people want to do this, but like, because it's messy, but like, it's the same thing when you see somebody you actually know. You know what I mean? If you see somebody you actually know, for me particularly, I do one of two things. The question is, do I know them? If I know them, I'll be like, hey, what's going on? And if I don't know them, or I can't remember why I know them, I won't say anything at all.
Yeah.
And I'll just keep, minding my business.
I'm like, and then after, like, I saw you, like, no, you didn't. Like,
I have no desire. Like, usually when I go into play spaces now, I like to go with my husband or either daddy. But I can, like, look, when I was at Frolic, tell me why niggas was reporting on my ass and my location. Like, he had spies at Frolic.
Who,
like,
daddy?
Yeah. Checking on what I was doing. They was like, people was texting him, talking about something, I seen your boy today.
The question is how you feel about it. I already know the answer to this, but
Cause fuck them niggas. Why are you telling me what the fuck I'm doing? Not that I was doing anything, but still, like, I don't do that to people. Like if I see you somewhere, that's your business.
I just had a conversation with somebody about this because they were mad at me. Actually, somebody was mad at me because one of their friends was in the area and they found out because of the show and was mad at me that I didn't say something. And I said, hey, I said, this is business. This is business. What I don't do is tell people's business.
Yep.
Like, that's not, if someone came into town, they came in here for 5 minutes just to do this show, they didn't want nobody to know, they didn't tell nobody. I'm not about to be like, hey, come on this show, let me tell everybody in town you here.
No.
That doesn't make sense. That's not my business to tell.
Like,
I just like to drink water.
That part. If we're all good, I think we should jump into our episode today.
Let's do it.
This is a very interesting episode. So today we are talking about adult baby and diaper lovers. I have so many questions, so like I'm gonna stop talking. And this is for you.
Explain.
To like do your thing, talk about what you need to, because I don't have no understanding. I actually have some like kind of controversial questions too as well.
ABDL.
Yes. So first question, for someone who's hearing about this term ABDL for the first time, what exactly does this mean, and what does it mean for you too?
Okay. So this is my friend Lou.
Okay, Lou.
And so he gave me the answer to the question real quick.
Oh, okay. Lou is a demon. Is that the one on you? Is Lou like a demon on your shoulder?
I'm a big fan of cryptics.
Okay, cryptics.
So what's a cryptic? I don't know what that is.
Cryptic is like monsters, like like Loch Ness monster, or like
the Kraken,
Sasquatch, or the Jersey
Godzilla.
Devil. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, not Godzilla, but like
that's
Kraken,
a monster.
Loch Ness monster, stuff like that.
Not you like, ooh, my answer worked, but that's a monster though. All right, go ahead.
Because I bought him. I got him at.
He cool looking. He look like a Pokemon. I like it. It's a backpack.
And a stuffy.
And a stuffy?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It's plushy.
Stuffed animal.
Oh, okay.
Stuffy. That's what we call ABDL's call. ate stuffies.
Oh, you
Okay.
I'm finna listen.
So what did he say?
So Lou said ABDL stands for adult babies and diaper lovers. There's two.
I hope y'all are watching this on the YouTube, by the way. I really do.
It's two different things put together.
Okay. I think I've seen diaper lovers.
Yeah, diaper lovers are mainly, they just wear diapers because they like the feel, the squishiness. They just like, and then you don't have to really much. You go find a bathroom. You just pee right there. Adult babies are the ones who actually do the age regression. So they go back to the point in time that they feel safest at to age regress to a carefree moment. Normally they either need a caretaker or they could just do it solo because they have we have play items at our house, just like other things, or we have a daddy or a mommy or a babysitter.
So daddy, mommy, babysitter, or plate or caretaker. Okay. So you said, that was the next question. It was like the difference between diaper lovers and adult babies. So you said they do urinate in their
I knew you were gonna do that.
In the diaper, yes.
Okay. What?
I knew you were gonna do that. I knew you were gonna go there. Like so. So what do they do with it?
So adult babies.
Oh, I love pee. Don't get me wrong. I drink it. So we not judging.
So adult babies and diaper lovers do pee in the diapers.
Okay. Are they sitting down when they do this?
We can sit or stand up.
I mean, it's a diaper, so you don't have to.
And I'm saying I'm thinking about how much an adult pees and how much a baby pees are.
I just peed 2 minutes ago, sitting down.
Really?
So you're. Did you say padded?
Yes, I'm padded.
Come on. That just changed the language for me because I thought it was drag queen padded. Now I know. I'm here for it.
So you peeing on the show right now?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I love this.
I'm here for this.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. So
Go ahead.
Are you both ABDL? Is that?
I am.
Or
sometimes
DL?
I can be an adult baby, and sometimes I just wear it because it's convenient to wear at the bar. Especially leather nights and everything. Because if I'm not in the mood to age regress, and I'm like, okay, I just want to go out at a leather bar and just chill, hang out, but not go into restrooms where they're actually getting it in. Instead of waiting for a stall to be freed up, I can just pee in my diaper.
So age regression, I mean, that makes a lot of sense for me, particularly on the psychology side of it, going back to a time when you feel safe. So that makes so much sense. So it's interesting because I don't think I ever really thought about I've seen, you see it on TV, right? People do some stuff or even
so those TLC, I know what you're talking about, those TLC little sploofs on the ABDL community. And they don't really, it's more from a make fun of standpoint to me.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not an actual true, they just do it to make fun of the community instead of have people understand the community.
Right.
Agree. That's what this episode's for. Absolutely.
But I think it changed the kind of to your point is I've only seen it on TV and it looks I mean, it looks crazy, right?
It looks a little comical.
It looks
to me.
comical,
Yes,
and so their intent is right. So, but now that you're saying regressing to a time that you feel most safe, all of a sudden everything clicked. And I'm like, oh, okay, that makes so much sense because there's a lot of time. I mean, the only time you feel depending on people's lives, right? The last time you felt safe was the last time you were in a diaper. You know what I mean? So that makes sense.
Or it could be because they want to reignite that childhood magic. But we'll talk about that a little bit later.
Yeah, I get that.
So how did you discover you were into ABDL?
So I discovered it by my prior daddy Mac. I met him when
Is he in Atlanta?
when I met him at Capitol Pride back in 2017. I couldn't as soon as I ran into him, I was like, oh my God. He looked good to me. So we went out to brunch. We went to brunch the next day, and we was chatting amongst friends. Damien was there. I was with. We just got done marching in the parade, and Daddy Mac asked me, "Are you an ABDL?"
Let the people know what a little is if they don't know. By the way,
So a little is an is a adult baby. So that's our nickname for ABs is littles, because there's littles, middles, bigs.
oh,
So
I don't know what those other things are.
I'll talk about it a little bit later.
Size, right? It's just based off of size.
Is this all like
Not
under
size. It's just like the age range of aggression.
Oh,
What's a middle?
A middle is something like a tween, preteen.
oh, that's
like,
me.
Okay.
I'm a rat. Okay, continue.
Okay.
and like the bigs are mostly like the older brother type energy. Like
And
so
those are
that's what-
still
that's what-
age regression, though, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So would
So that's a little
Aphrodite
bit
be my
different.
my big, since he's like my big brother?
No,
I'm just really.
I don't think that's.
No.
I don't think that's it.
it's mostly for ABDLs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, so
Adult
like,
baby.
so if you had a bigger brother and y'all's caretaker, that would be your big. And is there relations between the big and the brother and the little brother? Okay, cool. Really? So
cool.
I'm so intrigued.
I love watching you come through this.
Daddy Ball, leave me alone. Okay.
Oh, we can get back to my story. I said
Yes.
I said no. I don't know what that is. Like, what's that? He's like, well, you wear a diaper and everything. Like, oh no, Cortez don't wear no diaper
Okay.
at that time.
Okay.
At that time,
Not
like,
third
Cortez
person.
don't
He
wear
said
that.
he meant that.
That's some weird stuff. I don't know. And then he's like, well, they watch cartoons and everything. Like, well, do like watching cartoons.
Okay.
And so,
That's how they got you. That's how they got.
so like, okay. But I didn't want to let him know that I was interested at that time. Like,
Okay.
I'm gonna go home now. And so me and him exchanged information on Recon and started messaging each other. And I'm like, I'm a little bit curious about this ABDL thing you talked about. Like, why don't you give it a try and everything? Like, all right. So I went to Walmart, bought one of those baby pacifiers. I sure did.
Show the people. Show the people.
So this is an adult pacifier.
I didn't know they had
adult
adult pacifiers.
pacifiers? That is
So where you get it
big.
from?
There's websites that we order stuff from, like the diapers and you know, the cute little.
'Cause that's not
outfits
baby
and
or
everything.
us, baby.
No, this is
Oh,
adult. This is adult baby.
adult. So is this like a sex store you're buying this from, or is this an actual store?
It's an actual store for adult babies or people
So
who are
like no lie, like is this like the same store like where like if you are going into like hospice or you're an older person where you can buy the diapers and everything from?
yeah, the same place. Like
So is there a medical use for like a pacifiers for adults?
Yes,
Yeah.
Really? I didn't know that. For what?
Any number of things.
it helps soothe. But when people have like issues sleeping in regards to like snoring and everything, some people wear them, sleep with them at night, and to help promote airflow because snoring, you don't want to die.
Oh my god, I'm learning so much.
Also, I
Or,
mean, I guess
like-
that kind of makes sense because as you age, a lot of the things and maybe it's just further in age, but you regress in some aspects where you are maybe not have all the functions of your body.
You become incontinent.
Yeah, you become
So-
incontinent.
Quick little sidebar. The reason why you see we wear cute little diapers and everything because the medical diapers are plain boring. It seems like
Oh yeah.
It's-
They're to hide it.
yeah, but with these you can still.
I want some
hide it,
huggy looking ass
but
diapers.
it
I want to look
makes it-
cute.
It makes it cute. It brings an imagination. It brings.
I want Cookie Monster on the bias. Okay, shit.
It reminds me of
happiness,
Rugrats.
People don't want to be when you look at a medical diaper like an Abina or like a Dependa from Walmart. You like, but when you see the ones, when you see the diapers from like Typhoon,
It's not. Yeah.
You see the diapers from
no great
Typhoons, Rears, AB Universe. You feel comfortable and more happy wearing it versus the ones from Walmart. Like, I gotta wear this again.
Do you have a pee face?
Actually,
You wouldn't be able to tell.
That's what I was so confused because I haven't noticed. Like when I pee, I concentrate. He's
why do you concentrate?
I
Don't
have-
answer that question. Don't answer that question.
because I have a PA.
Okay.
And so I'm trying to like twist my PA to make sure I'm not like, but you just,
You'll know if I have to or when I'm peeing if I don't talk. I'm like,
where you pee again? Please let us know.
I don't want to know. I'll be like,
don't let us know. Don't let us know.
I won't talk. I'm like,
Let him know. Let him know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Meanwhile, I'm probably
this.
almost done.
Right.
There we go.
This is what I think about. This reminds me in the pool when people say they don't pee in the pool and they do. That's true. And you're like, oh yeah, I'm just talking. Blah 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 blah.
But long story short, with Daddy Mac, he got me into wearing diapers and everything because I bought from Walmart. I'm like, oh, okay, this is not fun. And then he put me in my first diaper when I went to go visit him for the first time.
Okay.
And I enjoyed it since that very time. And
so we're gonna get into this. What was his interest in you being a little for him?
Back then I was a pup.
Okay.
I thought the only thing back then was just pup. Like there was no other thing you could identify in the pet play community. But after a while, I learned that's not true. But pup play was a gateway into me finding ABDL because he got me like, well, you already a pup, and you get in this headspace to where you just want to let things go and let the outside world worries go away. Why don't you give this a try? And like I loved it because you get the color, you get to like eat chicken nuggets.
So he's making the chicken nuggets for you. So you are I don't want to say acting, but like you're being an actual adult baby in his presence, and he's like, is this arousing for him or?
It's more of it feels like he's a daddy, so he fulfills his nurturing needs. Every dom has their needs where they bring it to the table, and he likes to be a nurturing dom, and he fulfills that need for himself by being a caretaker for somebody.
Okay,
that makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
I get that.
Question. So you've answered a lot of the questions in talking about this. What is something that being a person of color in this community? Sorry, what is it like being a person of color in a community that isn't always visibly diverse?
We don't get much representation in regards to advertisement and events like our non-POC counterparts.
Yeah,
they seem to get more of the limelight than than POCs, and we would like to see that change because we're just as much as a part of the community as our non-POC counterparts. So seeing more advertisements bring more inclusivity and diversity into their ads and advertisements and promotions would be very helpful. Or even models, on the site you just see, to be frank, white ABDLs as advertisements. I'm like, but you got POCs wearing your stuff. Where's the representation for them?
I'll be honest, I didn't know. I thought it was a white thing.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing that's only a white thing. Just to be clear.
But I just don't see many
but there's not visibility for people.
That's
for
what
black
I
guys
thought too, until I started seeing more people like
I've seen Latinos too.
Crinkle Pants. I've been following Crinkle Pants for years now, and seeing representation like him, even Kenzo. Kenzo's a good representation for the ABDL community. Boogie, that's in the Philly area, is a good representation. So at least having them bring the representation to spaces makes other POCs like, oh, okay, I see more. I'm finding more people in the ABDL's community that makes me feel comfortable trying to try it out. Like you said, I even thought it was just white people.
Do you think that people who, when you have your event, first of all, I have an interest in the structure of these type of events. Are more people adult babies at these events, or are they just more diaper lovers at these events?
So one of the events that I go to on a monthly basis is called NYC ABDL Happy Hour.
Okay.
It's held at the Rock Bar, I think every second Tuesday.
Okay.
There's a mix of everybody there. It's not just adult babies there, but there's diaper lovers too, because they just want to go to the bar and enjoy a drink and be patted and feel.
That means the bathroom is empty at this bar.
Well, the bathroom is busy because we're changing in the bathroom.
Yeah, because you're not walking in with it.
Oh, okay. So, but once y'all change, the bathroom empty. I don't have to go there at all. That's a great event. That is so cool. Have you ever experienced any fetishization in the ABDL community?
Not as an aspect in regards to people think I'm more submissive as when they see me in ABDL mode. And I'm like, no, this baby is a dom baby. I'm a boss baby. I don't.
Come on, boss baby.
I don't get told orders unless you're a special person like my daddy Mac. But everybody else, I'm Don baby. I'm there with the paddle and everything. Like, let's get punished.
Because you like biting too, don't you?
Yes.
Yes.
If I bite it, it's mine.
Do you think that there is so like masculinity for Black men, especially in heteronormative like point of views, can be hard, and sometimes, especially as gay men, I feel like we are allowed the spectrum to kind of be who we want, but still sometimes society looks at us to think that we should be things, but we choose to be what we want to be. Do you think that being vulnerable, so like you being in the ABDL community, I believe comes with to go back to that safe place of being a baby requires a lot of vulnerability, right? Do you think that as a Black man in this specific kink or fetish can sometimes have its own traumas or triggers to be that vulnerable?
Yes. I experienced that vulnerable issue of being vulnerable when I first started, because you're scared of what people may call you or may think of you when.
Can you share some of like what your fears? Because maybe other people have those same fears.
So
if you're comfortable, you don't have to.
Before, I had a partner who, when I was first telling them that I was into being the ABDL, they were very hesitant about it. They didn't really understand. They thought it was, oh, that's some pedophilia stuff. Like, are you into children or blah, blah, blah. And those words can hurt, even from regular strangers that you don't know. I get messages every now and then when I'm wearing my ABDL stuff, like, oh, you're a weirdo, or you're a pedophile, you're fetishizing children. And that's not the case. And that can deter a lot of people, not just POCs, but people in general, trying to explore what it's like to be an ABDL, to be afraid of it, because they don't want to be seen or get those negative comments. My friend Kenzo, he has got many of death threats.
Wow.
Online for just being an ABDL.
For such a playful kink, it seems very dangerous sometimes. It seems
we get it, but
from an outward perspective, because like ain't nobody really saying shit with me with a flogger in my hand, but I could see how that could be a little scary.
Yeah, it's disheartening, but when you educate people, because when I educated my partner, he's like, oh, I understand. I can see why this attracts you, because you love watching cartoons. You like feeling that childhood imagination, that magic, because that's what I felt the most safe at. That's what I feel can melt my worries away, because, everybody has, bills,
traffic,
stress,
clothing,
and you want
bosses
to find an escape for that. And this is one of my escapes from it.
And it's not, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, it's not inherently sexual.
No, it can be, it doesn't have to be sexual at all. You can just do the age regression, just do, eat your chicken nuggets, color.
These chicken nuggets are taking me out.
But you can, there's also a sexual aspect, which is dark age play.
What?
Yes.
Nigga, what?
So dark age play involves, BDSM, like paddles, restraining.
Hold on, you said dark age play.
Yes, dark age play. There's age play, and
which is like the happy-go-lucky.
Which I believe the term is gentrophilia. I think it is. I forget, but keep going.
You have your regular age play like we do. Adult babies with their daddies and mommies. Chicken nuggets. Cartoons, baths, changes. And then you have your dark age play where you involve sexual aspects into it, where
Why is it called dark age play?
because we're involving sexual aspects into it. So regular age play does not, for us, for ABDLs, doesn't have to be inherently
Doesn't
sexual.
include sexual.
You
Yeah.
just,
I did not know that.
Age you role play as
The baby.
the son or the daughter, and your daddy and mommy is taking care of you.
So
It's like House when you were a kid.
You're playing-
this
yeah.
is
Yeah.
enlightening.
It's like House when you were
Yes.
But dark
Okay.
age play is more of the sexual aspect of it.
Okay.
Like you can poke a hole in a diaper and get fucked by a dildo, or paddled, or restrained, or forced enema. You know,
Wow. So
all by
We even have
consensual
We
adults.
even have gags like pacifier gags, like that you strap into.
That actually was kind of hot. Just the idea of a
Yeah.
pacifier gag was kind of hot.
Or the straight jackets or the suffragettes that you restrain people in, just like that. You're restrained to a table and you're padded and everything. And
so are you still emulating your childhood like behavior in dark age play?
you can, but you don't have to.
Okay. But like what's the norm?
If you involve your childhood like behavior into the age play, that falls more in line into like a taboo
Mhm.
situation, like of a fantasy where you don't really talk about.
Mhm.
But there's also, you don't have to. You just more being punished while padded and everything.
The thing that I think about when you think about this, like when someone, I'm the naughty nurse, right? Like you're actually not a nurse, or you're actually not a baby. You're just like in an outfit, and that's the thing.
Yes,
it isn't
you're role-playing,
You're
yes.
role playing. It isn't like you're doing an age aggression and you're feeling like a child in this space necessarily.
Yes.
right. It's just and I appreciate the distinction.
Yes.
particularly because I think people. Even with gay people, right? Some straight people, if you say you're gay, they immediately want to know who's fucking who.
Yes.
Right? Or if you're trans, like what parts you have. And I think sometimes when we don't know something, we immediately go to a sexual act because really in truth, that's all we have related to it. And that's not all it is. Particularly like in this case, like there's nuance to it. There's age regression, and then there's diaper play, and you can do both, right? And the dark changes it a little bit, right? Where you're like, oh, well, now we're not in age regression, we're just in role play, possibly in that space.
I spoke with my brother about this last night because I don't know anything about this, right? And especially I remember my very first pup episode, which I think I was very
I know he peed on the floor. I remember that.
well, he did pee on the floor, but I think I came in with a very negative point of view of like pup play, right? And I don't have a negative point of view of this. I don't understand it at all. So I'm really appreciative of you like talking about this. I guess so. I love the fact that we only have a couple more minutes. So the elephant in the room is that a lot of people tend to try and associate this with pedophilia, right? And I don't think that it is, but I have some questions of myself. So like one of the first questions that I have here, why do you think people associate ABDL with pedophilia?
I think the reason why is because we wear the cute, childlike clothing, and they automatically think child.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not true. Girls like to wear cute little sexy outfits to, show off their looks and everything. And do like masculine leather men who like the Tom and Philin aesthetic want to wear, the leather pants and everything. They want to look look like the total Tom and Philin package.
And don't ride a motorcycle.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
True.
But with ABDLs, you don't have to wear the clothes to achieve the headspace of an ABDL.
Because it's about
of
headspace.
adult baby.
Yeah. Say
But
that. Say
about
that in your
headspace.
camera, please.
Mm-hmm.
I think
You
that's
don't
very,
have to wear the clothes to be an adult baby.
and I think
Little, middle, or big. The clothes enhance, not make the adult baby.
I think the prepubescent clothing is what I think can draw people to have a negative point of view. I think that's things are clicking for me. The headspace. It's not necessarily about how you look. It's about the mind space. Okay, cool.
Because that's what we talk a lot about. All kink and fetish is really about headspace.
Yes.
When you have dom, sub, power dynamics, it's all headspace. You don't have to necessarily the conversation about daddies, right? Like, do you have to be older than the person to be a daddy? No. Right? It's about headspace. And so
I'm a daddy to my 2 betas. They call me daddy all the time. Like, I'm too young. I'm only 33. But like, you're daddy to us. You treat it and nurture us. I'm like, all right.
So how does the ABDL community respond to when people make these accusations to them? Like, what is your response when someone's like,
I educate them.
Okay.
I don't like ignorance. That's one of the things that Onyx has taught me is educate the misinformed. So I try to show them. I have PowerPoints. I always have a traveling PowerPoint.
Send me that, please. I want to.
I always have a traveling PowerPoint on my phone at all times. And I just talked to them like, what's your misinformation about ABDLs that you would like to be told differently about? You know, what do you want to be educated on? Because I can tell you that we're not bad people. We just want to experience a gateway, because just like pup play used to be thought as humiliation. Look at it now. You know,
that was it. Oh, so you gonna treat me like a dog?
ABDLs,
right?
ABDLs we started off like that. It was a humiliation.
So can I would like to express my confusion. So, I understand. So this conversation has been very enlightening for me. And I love this because I don't like being ignorant as well. So I guess the dark age play is where I'm trying to figure out my understanding of. So I've never thought that this kink was anything linked to pedophilia, but I can see how an outward perspective would come to that conclusion, right? And with like the prepubescent clothing and the wearing of the diaper, I can see how somebody's thinking that if you like wearing this, you know, does it go deeper than this? Your explanation of headspace it clears that up for me, right? And the fact that the clothes are not what makes this. It's actual person wanting to be vulnerable and safe and going back to a place of vulnerability. And I like the fact that you made it very clear that this is not sexual. When it starts to become sexual, I think that's where I still have a little bit of questions on. Like, if you're still wearing the clothing, what is the differentiation for you, for somebody who's looking from this outward that doesn't understand? Does that make sense?
So just like people do BDSM for therapeutic or a release, that's what dark age play brings. It helps people either fight through trauma that they have faced as a child, or it helps them get over fears that they had as a child. So I can see where, but
as an adult, a child headspace,
it's consenting adults, conducting in this play. It's never children.
Yes. Oh, 100%, I agree.
But I think that, I appreciate that, because it's something that I think about oftentimes when we associate things. It's the association that becomes a problem, right? You know what a pedophilia is? Pedophilia. Acting like a child is not being a child. Acting like a daddy is not necessarily being a daddy. And so, but sometimes we feel this slide into a thing, but you can't slide. You don't, it's there. I'm not going to say you either are doing it or you are not. And when you are not, just because I dress up as I don't know, if I dress up as an adult, there's no way that for me with a beard that, I would be in a headspace, but you're, even if I were to have sex, it wouldn't be in the same space.
So what does a scene look like in Dark Baby? Like, are they changing you?
But that could be in regular.
That's in regular, like, without the kink play as well.
So do you want to know about the dark age play?
Yeah.
So for me, for me and my daddy Mac, he normally put me in that space of you're my special boy, right? I'm like, yes, daddy. And like we play, we have sex, and then after the sex, the aftercare is him diaper me up. That is a form of dark age play because I'm his son at that time, and he's my daddy. And then he's patting me up afterwards and like make sure I'm okay. Gives me my stuffy afterwards and everything.
And yo, chicken nuggets. He better have the motherfucking chicken nuggets.
Yes, and coloring book. And then sometimes it doesn't have to be like that. It's just like even changing them. It doesn't have to be dark age play. You just change them
because it isn't. You don't, when you change a baby, this has nothing to do with any sort of, it's literally care. It is changing the diaper, putting powder on, or doing all the things and then going back to it. Yeah.
So that's basically the non-sexual, but the sexual could be like, magic wand on the diaper, like, ooh, buzzies, and, you're nut in your diaper. There you go. Or they jerk you off before they pad you up and like you come in your diaper and you get padded with it. Yeah. Or they shove a butt plug up your butt and diaper.
Oh, you have a friend who does that. He wears a butt plug all day at work.
I have never usually gagged. He right now. I have never usually gagged. I mean, but when I was trying to make similarities, because when he told me like he pees in his like underwear, right? Have you peed again? Oh,
not yet.
When he when he told me he pees in his underwear, I'm like, Daddy has soiled a jock for me, and I have sniffed a cum stained, piss stained jock, and I think that's super fucking hot, right? So I'm just like, and I'm looking at like the ABDL thing. I'm just like, it's the same thing. It's just a different
strap the used diaper onto their head and jerk off to it.
Oh, I put a used jock on my face and stuff.
Like they'll literally after you take off the used diaper, they'll strap it to their head.
And I think
does it. I make him do it.
I think the diaper is kind of what is fucking people over, because like I don't think diapers are inherently just for children. And I think
they're
that's
not.
They're not.
People wear them all the time.
Exactly.
Like I said,
my ex's dad had to wear them.
Yeah, the medical.
I think that's what was fucking me up was like a diapers. Diapers are not just for kids. Kids have to wear them because they don't have training.
Right.
You can continue to wear diapers. Some military people wear diapers
for incontinence.
Not for incontinence, because when you're like snipers, or if you are in the field for a long time, sometimes if you can't whip out your dick and you have all this gear on, you wear a diaper. Something that's going to absorb this. So I think that's another thing that for explaining this to people, like debunking the stigmatisms that are attached to the clothing that people are associating it
and with. The only way that we can change that, ABDLs can change that, is to providing more education of the community and more representation of ABDLs in kink spaces. You know how many times I get told that ABDLs are not a part of the kink community or a part of the leather community? I wear leather just like everybody else. Yeah. I'm padded.
He's a leather baby.
I'm a leather baby, and I like to wear every now and then. Do I like to wear other sexy things that make me look good? Hell yeah. But sometimes I like to wear a diaper to leather spaces, and that's okay.
I will say I have had to get myself together when I go into like a kink space, and there was a person there in a diaper, and I was like, huh. And then I'd have to be like, got it. Where's the bar?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I think
we're not used to
introductions to things. That's one of the reasons why I actually like places like the Eagle across the country, or type of kink bar spaces, because people get to go in there and explore their kink. And I would say I also get to experience that and get exposure to other kinks at the same time. I don't have to like it. I don't have to be into it, but I get exposure, and they deserve to have that same space, because pride is the same. We're having that same conversation about pride.
And that's what ABDLs just want. We don't want people to feel like they have to be into it. Yeah. Just be okay with it and respect us. Like, yes. We're here too. We're patronizing the bar, helping the community just like everybody else.
That is all the time we have today. We are at our hour. before we close out, we wanted to give you an opportunity. We love people sharing their hope. First of all, thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you.
You have helped me with some understanding. I know I have made some faces, and none of it is judgment. I'm like, this episode is one of my probably like my top 3, because like Doc was one of my favorite episodes because I knew nothing about Impact Playthrough boxing. Like I do
Impact Playthrough wrestling.
Oh, that's a gonophilia. I love that. Absolutely. I made a post about that last week. You'd be surprised how many people are into wrestling as a kink. It's very right. It's gay as shit. Like WWE is it's very homoerotic. I was gonna say something else. But no, thank you for taking the time to come on here. But before we go, we would love to hear your whole tip for the week. Please share with us a tip to get the girls together. When it comes to, sexual exploration, that they can, do a little better.
So if you have a partner with a big ass dick like I have, you clean out, you all good. Wear a butt plug for at least 30 minutes before the playtime, so that way y'all can go balls to wall crazy. Okay. Because sometimes for the girls like me who are always naturally tight, you gotta loosen up the walls a little bit. You gotta loosen up the walls, but still keep that entrance still a little tight so they can like, So have wearing a little butt plug. So CJ know because like CJ likes to tighten. He likes to feel the tightness before he ends, and he's like, he's in there. He likes pounding that second hole. Mm-hmm. So wearing a butt plug for at least 30 minutes before your playtime will help increase the pleasure for the playtime.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for being here on the show. Did you have any closing remarks?
That's it.
We will tonight we'll see you at Deviant tonight. We are hosting, I know this is gonna come out after the Deviant party, but
and it will be a good time.
It's gonna be a great good time. Tonight is the dungeon party. We're gonna have a good time.
Y'all see me in a different outfit than this.
Are you gonna you talked about
wearing full leather and everything.
Oh,
yeah, because a dungeon, right? So
I don't know what I'm wearing.
You don't know what you don't wear?
I don't know. You sounded so gay.
So my alter ego, Wolf Dominus, is coming out.
Mm-hmm. I know exactly what I'm gonna wear.
I don't know what I'm wearing. Mr. Dominus will be in something, so we'll see. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching another episode of Frequency Podcast. We will see you guys next Monday. I have to go do a shoot for MAO right now. And we will see you next week. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you.